Hello there. This is Welsh ASMR 82. Hey, how you doing? So in today's video we are going to investigate using this wonderful flag book by Lonely Planet Kids. We're going to look at a couple more countries and explore and study their regional maps. I don't think I've ever done one in the past on Japan, so this can be really exciting for me. I love the vast majority of these flags as well, they're very interesting. In the last edition we did the USA and the UK. Today we're going to do Japan and we're going to do Malaysia as well. We'll see how that goes. Maybe I'll see how much time we got at the end. Okay, so Japan. So it says the Japanese prefectures. Obviously the Japanese flag is extremely recognizable. The land of the rising sun is this one here. Japan towards the east of Asia, an group of islands off the mainland of the Korean peninsula, and then China and Russia over here. The disc represents the sun, a traditional symbol of Japan. White is for the purity and honesty. The disc is called Hinumaru, meaning the circle of the sun. And it's actually 6,852 islands, which are in the Pacific Ocean. Traditionally called Land of the Rising Sun, which is reflected in its flag design. The history of the sun symbol goes back many centuries, and it was used on military banners in the past. The flag is traditionally hoisted on a pole of natural bamboo with a gold ball at the top. Okay, so of the many islands that we just saw, we have here the principal large islands. We have Hokkaido, which is just one. Then we have this island here, the main island, where we find the capital, Tokyo, which is split into multiple ones. This smaller island here, which is split into 4, and then this island here, which is split into quite a few as well. So, in alphabetical order by the looks of it, yes, let's look at them. So we start off with Aichi, which is here. A white stylized Japanese character represents the prefecture name and also sunrise. Then we have Akita. It looks more like a sports brand. White stylized Japanese character representing the letter A, and also a symbol representing progress. Aomori, map of the region in green on a white background. So Aomori is actually that shape. Look there. Then we have Chiba, 2 white stylized letters with a yellow outline for the prefecture name. Blue stands for hope, yellow is for the area's flower blossom. Then we have Ehime, yellow stands for happiness, green for peace, and white for purity. Fukui, the white emblem, represents harmony and cooperation. So Ehime is here on this island. Chiba, let's have a look for Chiba. Chiba's here, not far from Tokyo. Aomori we've seen, and Akita is here. And Aomori, yes, Aichi as well we've seen, which is... Where was Aichi again? It's gone. There. Fukuoka. Fukuoka is here on this island. White plum flower emblem stands for harmony and progress. Fukushima. Fukushima is going to be here. White Japanese character represents the prefecture name. Orange stands for hope and unity. And then Gifu, green character representing the Gi of Gifu in a green circle. The colours symbolize peace, harmony and nature. Gifu is here. Okay, next page, because we've actually got 2 more pages to go. Gunma. Now I saw Gunma earlier on. Where did I see it? Gunma. Here. A white stylized character for the Gun of Gunma. The 3 white crescents symbolize the region's mountains. Hiroshima, which I feel is down here, yeah. A white stylized character spells Hi. The design represents harmony and cooperation. Hokkaido, which is this large island here, very snowy, would you believe? Most of the year. Blue is for the sea and sky. The star stands for hope and the future. Hyogo, the white stylized character, spells Hyo. White is for honesty and hope. Blue represents the ocean. Where is Hyogo? Hyogo is here. Ibaraki, a white rosebud symbol on a blue background representing the ocean. The rose is the region's official flower. And Ibaraki can be found here. Ishikawa, white characters spell the prefecture name on a blue background, symbolizing the sea. Ishikawa. Where are you? Doko desu ka? Ishikawa is here. This peninsula. Iwate, a stylized character, spells Iwa in white. The character symbolizes progress. And Iwate is here. It's quite a large one towards the north. Next up is Kagawa, which is, that's Kanagawa, it's not the same. Kagawa is here. White stylized character for Ka of Kagawa on a green background representing the olive tree. Kagoshima. Kagoshima is down here. An emblem of the region in black with Sakurajima, a volcanic island in Japan, in red. Next is Kanagawa, which we saw a moment ago here. Red stylized letter for Ka. Red and white are the Japanese national colours. Kochi is next. Where would Kochi be? Kochi is here. Stylized characters symbolize the prefecture name. The circle also stands for peace. Kumamoto, a white stylized character, letter meaning ku, which also represents the shape of Kyushu, the third largest island of Japan. So Kumamoto is here. This is Kyushu, the third largest in total. This is the prefecture. Next up is Kyoto, a stylized character for Kyo. In white and gold on a purple background, the design represents solidarity. Kyoto is here. Then next is Mie, white stylized character of Mie. The emblem also symbolizes the local pearls, and the green evokes the mountains. Mie is just here. Miyagi, if you like Karate Kids for you, Miyagi. The 3 leaves stand for progress, unity, and friendship. Where is Miyagi located then? Miyagi's there. Miyazaki, yellow stylized character, represents me. The emblem symbolizes the steps of progress. So Miyazaki. Missed it. Miyazaki. Oh, there it is. Nagano. A white stylized character represents Na. The emblem also represents a mountain reflected in a lake. How cute. Nagano can be found. Nagano. Here. Large one. That's not on the coast. Nagasaki, the blue initial N on a white background. The N is also said to be shaped like the dove of peace. Nagasaki. It's much further down than I thought it was actually. Nagasaki's here. Nara, the stylized character representing Na in dark red on a white background. The character also represents progress, nature, and harmony. So Nara. Here you are, in the middle there. Niigata. Gold stylized characters representing the region's name. The emblem also represents friendship and hope. So Niigata. Last on this page, Oita. 3 stylized characters representing all. The circle of characters represents harmony and peace. Oita is here. Then we have Okayama. Gold stylized character represents Oka. The emblem also represents solidarity and future progress. Okinawa, the letter O, on a red disc. The outer red circle stands for the sea around Okinawa. Osaka, the white emblem represents the city on a blue background, symbolizing water, cleanliness, and freshness. Osaka can be found here. It's one of the largest cities after Tokyo, which, thanks for pointing out, is no longer the most populated city in the world. I think, didn't Jakarta take over at the beginning of 2026? Saga, white and red camphor tree flower on a dark green background. Saitama, 16 red beads in a circle represent the sun, strength and development. Makes me think of One Punch Man, isn't that his name, Saitama? Shiga, a white stylized character, represents the region's name. The emblem also symbolizes the Biwako Lake, and the wings represent harmony and peace. Shimane, stylized gold characters represent the prefecture name. The circles also represent solidarity and harmony. Shizuoka, a map of the region, and Mount Fuji in orange. Blue represents the sky, and ocean orange is for unity. Tochigi, stylized letters represent the prefecture name in white, and also represent progress and action. Tokushima, a yellow character, represents the letters Toku. The emblem is also shaped like a flying bird of progress. Oh yeah, I see it. Tokyo, a 6-rayed white sun, represents the city. And of course, Tokyo is located here. Tottori, a white stylized character for To. The emblem is also bird-shaped because the name Tottori means many birds. I thought it sounded like the word bird in Japanese. Toyama, stylized character of the letters To, and a green representation of Mount Tateyama. The green color evokes nature. Wakayama, blue stylized character representing Wa. The emblem also represents harmony and progress. I'm going to be choosing my favorite one in a minute. Yamagata, 3 white mountains, represent snow, purity, and blue is for the local rivers and peace. Yamaguchi, stylized character represents the prefecture name. It also represents a bird fluttering towards the sun. And lastly, Yamanashi, a yellow character, represents Yama, with Mount Fuji outlined in white around it. A purple grape-coloured background evokes the region's grape harvest. If I had to pick my favourite one, I really like Hokkaido and Nagasaki and Gifu, actually. Fukuoka is also very nice. They're very cool, aren't they? Okay, so that is Japan. Let's move on to Malaysia. Now, I thought they would have had Indonesia, but they didn't do this for Indonesia for some reason. So here we have Malaysia. Just check, yeah, it doesn't go on to the next one. So Singapore is down the bottom right. Is that Singapore? No, it's on the bottom of... Yes, that is right. I think that's Singapore. So Malaysia, the stripes stand for the 14 original states of Malaysia. The colours were based on the US flag, as you can imagine. Red and white are also traditional colours in Southeast Asia. The crescent and star symbols of Islam. The star's 14 points, one for each of the 14 states, and blue is for unity. Malaysia has 2 territories separated by the South China Sea. It once had 14 states, but when Singapore left in 1965, the flag didn't change. The 14th stripe came to represent the capital city of Kuala Lumpur. Malaysians call their flag the Jalur Gemilang, meaning the stripes of glory. So, let's have a little look at the map first then. So we can see this is the peninsula, and we have Perlis, Kedah, Penang, Kelantan, Terengganu, Pahang, Selangor, Kuala Lumpur is just there, Putrajaya, Negeri Sembilan, Melaka, Johor, and I believe that's Singapore. And then over on the island of Borneo, one of the most biodiverse regions, places in the world, we have 3 countries. This is Indonesia, this is Brunei Darussalam, and then these 2 are Malaysia, and one is called Sarawak. This is Labuan, no, sorry, that's the darkness in this one, Labuan, and that is Sabah. Okay, Johor, red, represents the warriors of local history. And where was Johor again? Out on the bottom. Kedah, red is the traditional colour of the state and stands for prosperity. The rice wreath represents the state's principal product. Reminds me of one of the old USSR flags. So Kedah is there. Kelantan, which is here. The red background stands for loyalty. A white emblem includes spears and grises, Malaysian weapons, symbolizing strength, as well as a star and crescent, symbolizing Islam. Kuala Lumpur, which is just here, which is federal territory, similar to Washington DC, I think. Blue stands for unity, red for courage, white for purity, and yellow for prosperity. It's a kind of interesting version of the main national flag. Labuan, also federal territory, which is here. This is this little island by the looks of it. Horizontal bands of red, white, and blue, and a yellow crescent and star echo the colours and symbolism of the national flag. Malacca looks a little bit like the Texan flag, doesn't it? Malacca is that one. A different design but the same symbolism as the national flag. Okay, next up is Negeri Sembilan. Negeri Sembilan is this one. A yellow background represents the ruler of Negeri Sembilan. Black and red triangles in the top left represent the district rulers, black, and the people, red. Pahang, which is Pahang, this large one. A white horizontal band represents the Sultan of Pahang. A black band represents sovereignty. Perak. Perak is there. Horizontal stripes of white, yellow and black represent the ruling royal family. The Sultan is represented by white. Yellow represents the crown prince. Black is the next in line. Perlis, which is this one in the top here. I think the island as well. Perlis. A horizontal yellow band is for the ruler of Perlis. A blue band symbolizes the people. Penang, which you can see here. A Penang palm is in the centre among vertical bands of blue, white and yellow. The sea, peace and prosperity. Putrajaya is the federal territory. Putrajaya is just here, not far from Kuala Lumpur. Vertical bands stand for strength, blue, and respect, yellow. The coat of arms of Malaysia is in the centre. Sabah, which is this one over here on the Isle of Borneo. An image of Mount Kinabalu appears at the top left. Horizontal stripes represent peace, blue, purity, white, and courage, red. It's an unusual flag, isn't it? I like that one. Sarawak, which is this very large one on Borneo, which includes this section here, which creates an exclave of Brunei, because you can't get this one. Quarters in yellow and red represent royalty and bravery, as in an Islamic star and crescent appear in the top left. And then last one, Terengganu. Terengganu, which one was that? That's this one here on the east coast. So Terengganu, a white outer border stands for the Sultan of Terengganu, and a black rectangle for the people. A white Islamic crescent and star are in the centre. I think my favourite one for like coolness is that one, but for originality is this one. What's yours? I also thought that they would have done one for India, but they didn't. So they would explain some of the areas of India for us. That would have been nice. Okay, I'm gonna stop there. I hope you enjoyed the video. Do let me know which are your favourite flags from Japan and Malaysia. I hope you enjoyed doing something completely different today. And click like if you did, leave a comment, and of course subscribe if you're new to the channel, because we always do videos like this and you will very much enjoy them in the future. A big welcome to my new patrons. You can join me on Patreon and get several videos a month, early access, up to a week ahead of everyone else, plus 2 videos that no one else on YouTube gets to see because I never release them. And I've started doing early access videos for my football channel and my Spanish channel as well, so if you want to join Patreon for loads of content early, then come along. Plus all the tiers are the same, so just choose the cheapest one. Okay, thanks so much everyone. I hope you have a lovely rest, relax, whatever you're using this video for, sleep, and I will see you